Hello everyone, and welcome and for joining us for My Passion, Your Profit, where we bring you solutions to achieve your goals. Today we have Vicki Layton, who is an entrepreneur and businesswoman and the owner of Positively Fit in Jacksonville, Florida. Would you mind sharing with the viewers today what your passion is?
I have an absolute passion for fitness. As you know, I'm running a fitness center after 14 years of working in the Northeast, helping people grow in their fitness goals, and had the blessing of having our own business down here. My real passion is just watching people grow, just achieving their goals, setting goals, helping them find achievable, basically short-term goals along the path of reaching their ultimate goal, which in this environment would be fitness. I would say there's some of the emotional hurdles as well as the psychological and physical hurdles along the way. But my passion absolutely is fitness and also helping people with business development.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that segues into my question for the viewers today who are thinking about starting their own business.
Oh, fantastic.
Maybe they want to own their own franchise, or maybe get into something as simple as network marketing.
Network marketing is awesome.
Yeah, what kind of traits would you say to the viewers today, if they're thinking about it right now,
Yes.
to sign up, what they need to have in order to make it or break it in this business or any other
Okay,
business?
those are really great questions, Keisha. And I would say, first of all, one thing that I love about network marketing is it really helps people position themselves for an opportunity to earn what's called residual income. So, what people don't realize is one of our first billionaires in our country, J. Paul Getty, said a long time ago that I would rather make 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own.
Okay, I'm gonna look that up.
That's a great quote. Yeah, and it really is the basis behind network marketing. And I know that network marketing gives you an opportunity not only to find a product that you believe in, which I know one of the things we're going to talk about. We're sitting here today because I really am a fan of your business. It's very congruent with mine, and it offers a very unique perspective. But find something you believe in that not only do you want to share on a person-to-person basis, but you can also encourage other people to actually achieve their business dreams by promoting a product within a group setting where you have an opportunity to actually grow your own business, make your own business dreams a reality without all the upfront costs that a franchise, starting something like a gym or a restaurant or whatnot, there's just thousands of dollars upfront. I like network marketing because it's a low-cost entry way to get into something, and it really offers people an opportunity to grow. Now, it's not for everyone. You did ask me what are the traits that I'm looking for. Definitely somebody with stamina, somebody that understands that people are afraid. People are afraid of doing things where there's not a guarantee.
Okay.
So a lot of times, I think that what you need to do is encourage people to say, listen, if this is a product you believe in, if I'm, with your product you talk about fitness. Yes, of course I believe in it. Would it be easy for you to share that product with someone else? Absolutely. Okay.
Because you believe in it.
Because you believe in it.
Okay.
So first of all, you got to have the passion of what you believe in. You got to have the persistence of knowing, hey, you know what? Does this particular vehicle offer a fair compensation plan? If I share this with a certain amount of people and they share it with a certain amount of people, could I make a strong second income or possibly transition into a full-time income? One of the things, again, I like about network marketing is it really does offer even the everyday person that may not have a lot of experience
there you go,
the chance to come into a program, because there's a lot of teaching modules as part of that, so that they can learn that. So yes, having a passion.
Everyday comes.
That's right. Understand that you're going to approach people that say no to something, and they're not saying no to you personally. I think a lot of people that I think lost in network marketing took things personally.
Yes.
What they're really saying no to is no, because no is a reaction people do when something is different. It's no, and that's going to lead to something we talk about here. It's the ability to create some interest with them, where you can plant a seed, and a lot of times when I see people, they have a chance in network marketing, they have the passion, they want to do it, but they take that first no as something personal, and they run away from it instead of knowing that, I planted the seed with that person. I know that this makes sense. I've just got to have the patience and perseverance.
There you go.
So I think having the passion for the product, knowing first you pick the product that's good, that represents good, and the perseverance to create interest, but also the perseverance that, I've learned 14 years of just going to many self-development seminars. I've got a library of books at home, and all the very top, the multimillionaires in this country will talk about, persistence beats resistance. And not to come up with a corny phrase, but you've got to think about, sometimes your friends ask you to do something on a Friday, on Tuesday, and you go, no. Really what you're saying is, I'm not ready to make a commitment yet. But call me again on Thursday and let me know, hey, there's only 2 tickets left to the event. We want you to come out. Oh my God. You know what I mean? So that follow-up is important, I would say.
But something that you just said, it just resonated in me, and I hope you guys can relate to Colonel Sanders. Now, this may seem corny, but his story motivates me because here he was at the elderly age with a brilliant idea in a time when women were cooking foods in their kitchen. They weren't doing fast food. I mean, who would have thought you bring home fast food to your family? But he thought of it in a time when it wasn't conventional, and he went on it. And I think he started his first KFC in a gas station, chicken in a gas station. But like she said, you have to have perseverance that your idea or your product you're offering, that you believe in it in such a way that no doesn't mean no to you. It means no, not right now, maybe later. But you have to believe in it enough to take the knockdown, get back up, and go because it's big enough to you. I love that.
That's right.
You're
and
awesome.
That's a great story. Thomas Edison, for people that don't know this, a really great book called Think and Grow Rich. It's a great story, like how Henry Ford created a 6-cylinder, 8-cylinder engine. People laughed at him. The Wright brothers, how they took flight. Colonel Sanders, that's a very inspiring story.
Yeah.
He had a vision, and true leaders see something first and they make it happen. Whereas most of the average person says, I'm going to believe it when I see it. Well, then it's too late. You got to have the forefront. Yeah. Thomas Edison, a lot of people don't know, it was documented that it took him over 2,000 tries. He had 2,000 failures in discovering electricity. Even burnt down, I think it was his greenhouse in the backyard. But imagine how many average people, this is what I would ask, how many people would have given up after 10 tries?
Or 20? Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People call them crazy. Do you know what I mean? Like the Wright brothers were actually institutionalized. People put them in a crazy house because they said that man could fly from city to city and state to state. Well, look where we are today with air flight. Yeah. And Colonel Sanders had a vision. He knew that this convenience made sense. Of course, people are going to say no in the beginning because it was different. But you know what? Today's day and age, I think what most people are realizing is there's no more corporate security. You can spend 20 years with the same company. You will be replaced. Oftentimes without a severance package. I've seen it happen to many.
Retirement's going.
Retirement's gone. That's a thing of the past. Pensions. This is a day and age to take your own success in your own hands. And again, what I love about network marketing is it allows you to build a base where you, like J. Paul Getty said, you can earn a small percentage from a lot of people. There's not any one pressure. You're not overly counting on one person. You're still in control of your own success because you have a product and a service that you can share with other people. But you're right, you got to have that perseverance. That is by far the number one thing. And don't just give it all away in one shot. Know that you got it. We get excited. I see network marketers every day. They get excited and they do what we call throwing up on people.
I'm guilty.
We've all done it. And I've blown a lot of people out because I was excited and I thought that they would see what I saw, but because it was different, they turned away from it. And you gotta get knocked down and come right back up. And you learn how to just plant a seed and create curiosity and then revisit that. There's a patience with persistence, a strategy in that, and I struggled with that. When I first started in multi-level marketing, I was so excited, I would puke all over people, everything. And you know what I mean? And then they would go tell another friend and they'd say, oh, it's just like one of those things. Well, nobody understands what they're really saying. So, take the time to get to know your product, address the right people, but be persistent. Create the curiosity. First, set your own goals, and I don't care how many no's it takes. A successful person knows I'm gonna have a new recruit by the end of this week. Wow. Whether I have to talk to 5 people or 15, I'm going to have that. So I'd say first set that goal, and then be and then you need to talk to a certain amount of people. There's always a formula. If I know here we have to set 10 appointments, maybe 4 of them will show up, and that might only have 2 people buy. Just say no because it's something different. Okay. Or maybe the product doesn't interest them or something, but it's not personal. Right. You're passionate about something. I'm sitting here with you because you are passionate and persistent, and there's many times you've approached me in my peak season, and I did not have the time, but we're sitting here because she's got passion and persistence, and that's the truth. You're actually living what we're trying to share with people today, and I really respect that about you, Kai.
Yeah, and I thank you, Vicki, for taking the time out of your business to share with our viewers today. And you guys, I hope if you have gotten anything from this afternoon, it is, Vicki said, you have to be persistent.
Absolutely.
You have to know that no does not mean no to you. You have to do it afraid, and you have to want it and believe in it for yourself in order for other people to believe in it. So you guys, this is Kai with My Passion, Your Profit, and I hope today that Vicki and I have shared something with you to make your way successful. Take care.